Now I'm going to tell you something about facts, which everybody should already know these things in reference to their own personal anatomy. Now, you know the mouth is a particular pressure point. Now, if you know anything about martial arts or boxing or sports or just common history, the mouth is a part of the person's body. It's a vocal point of communications. And the fact of the satellite man focusing and trying to play their erosion of people's facial bones or the erosion of their teeth, that is a crime against government. And those politicians can face the death penalty. Your agents that are using these tactics to fuck up people's looks, as you have tried to create a history of mutilation and your history of defamation of character by mutilating a person's teeth, your agents can face the death penalty. My dentist has been my dentist for over 40 fucking years, man. And your fucking people have made up lies every fucking time you damaged my teeth. Every time they touch a person's mouth with a satellite or teeth, it causes them to have a reaction. See, this is where you're going to face the death penalty too, based on your actions that causes a reaction, such as you burning a person's mouth, you burning their tongue, you burning their face. It's going to cause somebody to have to bitch and complain. And it shows damage when you have done these things. So in reference to your government cover-up, you're going to face the death penalty for your games of erosion and mutilation and warping and damaging my face and teeth. You're going to face the death penalty. Any court judge disagree? Any court judge disagreeing must get analyzed and put on trial for their disagreement. The activity of home invasion, the activity of people fucking up people's teeth to slander their character as their way of trying to drag them down into their dirty fucking world of their government agents abusing and finding somebody to play their trophy hostage of their game of rape, sex crimes, their accusations of drugs, their accusations of dirty lifestyles, the accusations of their history and fabrications of what these government people have tried to make up in their false profiling. You can get the death penalty for false profiling me. My information is documented on television and it's documented in the media. Your government agents trying to make your false assessments or illegal judging in the first place of trespassing into my life, claiming you were trying to analyze me with your intrusiveness and your abuses and your rapes and your human trafficking crime and your poaching crime, you can face the death penalty. Factual laws and the fact that my parents got murdered by you and your government Nazi party and your conspirators, and the fact that you're messing with my mouth when I'm talking right now, you're still trespassing with your satellite. You don't seem to understand the laws of this country. Your political title does not allow you to violate my rights, but you have done that, and you have refused to pay the lawsuits. That is treason. The facts and time and date of your abuses is documented. The identities of a lot of your violators is documented. And those people have to get arrested for their crimes. See, if you're touching somebody's body part with a microwave, it's going to cause irritation. It's going to cause harassment. Do you not understand that? And see, you think that people's body parts are nothing important to their life because you're trying to slander their character. You're trying to defamate their character with your tricks. The activity of you damaging my teeth, we need for your agents to explain why you ever did that. You'll say, oh, he thought they were fake. No, why would you put your hands on somebody's body in the first place? Your race has the most dentures out of every race in this country, you Germans. Germans are the race that has the most dentures. Is that not true? I'm not German. I'm French and Italian and Asian history and American history too. Some people think I'm a relative of Christopher Columbus or something. Somebody has it on record. And I'm a relative of some famous people too, you know, my parents, my grandparents. Some people want to know if I'm a relative of Chopin, or if they want to know if I'm a relative of Mozart, or if I'm a relative of Beethoven. and some other people. They itched my nose right here. What does that mean, government man? Is that like some crack addict fucking hand gesture shit? You ever accuse me of drugs, you're going to get put on trial for the death penalty no matter what. Don't ever accuse me of drugs, man. That's dirty. And you can get the death penalty for that shit. Don't ever call me crazy either. Because when you've made your lies, you made up your accusations of burning a person with satellite, you claimed that their actions, you based it on your visual violations of your fish lenses, your big nose tricks, of you altering pictures, your fucking games of mutilating teeth. All the evidence of what you have done is documented. Do you understand? That Royal Protocol is a documentation of my anatomy without the damage that you have caused since then. Do you understand that? Royal Protocol was a documentation. It is a documentation of my physical anatomy without these additional abuses that you have done. And those additional abuses are not going to make it into the Royal Protocol. So in reference to your government agents thinking they're funny, the fact that you targeted a person to physically assault them, to try to use them as your pawn or your puppet game, you can face the death penalty for treason. I'm warning you again. You need to explain why you've done these things. You won't explain it though, would you? Because it'll get you caught every fucking time. You thought you'd make up shit to slander a hermaphrodite. I'm not your race, I'm not your religion, I'm not your child either. And I'm not your property. I'm not under contract with you or your government fucking people either. Or your race, or your religion. So you better leave me the fuck alone. You need to get charged for stealing money from me. You have to get charged for blocking me from my mother and father's estates. And you must get charged for your crimes of abuse and rape and sex crimes and your sexual spying and mutilations and your crimes of action and reaction accusations of what you have done when you had covered up your physical assaults and your rapes and physical abuse and financial crimes. So he just hit me in the throat. What's that for? What do you think that is? What do you label that as, motherfucker? That you were choking me? We need to see it on paper. What they just now labeled that when they hit me in the teeth, in the throat. They're still burning my teeth right now. Do you think you own other people's races of teeth? What race is your teeth, government man? What race is your teeth, government man? You better answer the fucking question or somebody's going to put your head on the floor and step on your head in the courtroom, motherfucker. You're going to wish you didn't do these things, government man. Your people are trying to play bullying games. Usually what happens to a bully is they get knocked on their ass and then they get scared because of all their crimes of what they've done trying to bully me. I'm going to warn you again, man. Somebody might knock you on your ass. You better quit staring at me with your fucking satellite or somebody might handcuff you and throw you down a flight of fucking stairs face first, motherfucker. You better stay out of my face. You better stay out of my mouth. You better quit touching my sexual organs with your satellite. You better quit hurting my elbows and my kneecaps and my leg and tailbone. You better quit. And you're going to get charged for calling people crazy. When I was trained in satellite technology and you tried to call me crazy about your abuses. But your people have paid other people of your own race court case monies and you discriminated against me all these fucking years. And you people discriminated against my parents when you were attacking my parents with satellites and you were attacking me. You're going to get charged. And it could cost you your fucking life in your attempts of covering up what you have done with your slander, what you did slandering my parents, and the activity of what you've done mutilating and damaging body parts or you damaging my body parts. I'm not your child. I'm not your property, man. And you're going to pay for your fucking crimes. Show up in court and bring your highest card, man. Let's see what you own. Maybe the deeds department will provide some information of what I'm the owner of and what you're not. And maybe the deeds department will provide information about what you people claim you owned, or what you owned with your lies and your falsifying of your portfolios, and you falsifying your value and wealth in America. You can get prosecuted for the crimes of treason. See, these people always try to claim to be so rich, and they just run off at their mouth saying this shit. And they spread their rumors and their lies. But statistically, on documents, these people are not as rich as they say they are. And they tried to murder off people claiming to be above people and richer than people in their ways of abusing me, and their people trying to abuse other rich people and famous people of this country. You're going to pay for your crimes one of these days, man. It might blow up in your fucking face. You better stay out of my face with your fucking satellite. You better stay out of my mouth. You better leave my body parts alone. You better leave my cat alone, too. If you stole any money or intercepted any monies, we need to see the documents of which people intercepted the monies. And those people must get arrested. When people have tried to send me money from my mother and father's companies or estates, or if other people tried to send me money, these government people have to get charged for charity fraud. These people stealing money that people tried to send to me. These people have to get charged for trying to run me off jobs, with them torturing me from satellite. These people choking me with satellites, burning my face and teeth on jobs. These people trying to kidnap me and trying to rape me on jobs. Time and dates, man. They haven't stopped burning me yet. They're still riding me with a satellite, torturing me, burning me, hitting me in the face and teeth, and jolting me. Need to see your credentials, government man. We want to see which person said you could do these things. Because we need that motherfucker in court too, and he faces the death penalty for violating my royal status in America.